Hey, this is Brian Jones from eLearningArt, just showing you the May 2018 eLearningArt library updates. So I'm pleased to introduce 6 new sets of medical characters. That's a total of 732 images, and you'll see 3 of them are in lab coats and 3 of them are in scrubs, and they are matching characters. So if you have a doctor where you want them both in a lab coat and you like them in scrubs, it's a good fit. And these 6 characters will fit into the overall set of eLearningArt medical characters. There's now 57 total characters, a mix between lab coats, scrubs, and patients, and we'll continue to grow that in terms of diversity, age, gender, ethnicity. So I'm excited how it all fits together. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the character cutouts, the real benefit is you could have 3 characters in lab coats talking, but you separate the character from the background, and that lets you change the scene, change poses for a character, swap out different characters, and that's really good if you want to change into, now it's somebody in scrubs and 2 lab coats, and they're in the waiting room. That works well for scenarios, for conversations, for telling stories, and avatars and more. Now these 6 sets, you'll see here they are full body. They are matching the lab coat and the scrubs for the character, and it's about 120 images per set. So 120 in lab coat, 120 in scrubs. And there's also the diversity of color with the scrubs. I was getting some feedback with that for different hospital systems that use different color scrubs to indicate different types of roles. The poses that you're going to see, lots of conversation, reaction, presentation, a number of props. And for the medical, unlike the business ones, we started mixing in these doing poses, and that'll be to the side and also facing the back that lets you do something. So if they're dealing with medical equipment or a patient, you can kind of mix in those poses as if they are doing something, and it fits in really well. When you look at the characters, it may seem like they're facing all one direction, but actually, by doing a quick flip horizontal, you actually have a full range. And what that gets you is a character that has kind of a 360-degree view. Most of the poses are in the forward and side facing for the whole range of poses, but we do have talking and listening poses at those back angles as well. Now, in terms of clipping path, it's super clean. We test against 3 different color backgrounds. So often you'll have a cutout character that works well against a white background, but when you put it along a black background, you start seeing like the tracing edges along the lines. We test against all 3 of those, and where you'll really start to see a difference in the character cutouts is when you're looking at hair. So difficult hair like this, where you can see the background through it, you can see even that with the 3 different colors looks great. So those characters are now available for download for eLearningArt members. For those of you who are looking to get started with some free characters, just go to elearningart.com. We do have some options where you can test out the images and get some free lessons on how you can better use them. Thanks for checking out the May 2018 update. Stay tuned for next month's release, where we will continue to release characters every week. Thanks so much. Take care.